Hello everyone, we have made it. We finally made it to 5,000 subs. I don't know how to thank you. This to me is an insane achievement. When I started my channel, Nameless24, I was at 90, okay? I had some 90 subs from, hey, I'm subbing to you, do you want to sub to me? Era of YouTube. It was 2013-14. That's about it. Then I started making content that I like. Started making Isaac videos, Rainbow Six Siege, some music stuff, something that I really enjoyed. And slowly but surely it climbed up. And with the level of subs, the comments, the views, everything climbed up. It was surreal. Please let me take my jacket off, because I'm telling you, it's summer, I'm dying under this thing. Now, as announced in the past videos, I've set up a Q&A over at my Discord. And, well, I did receive some questions. So today the main focus is to speak a little about me, this is the very first vlog I do, and then answer to what you guys ask me. Now that I'm more casual and less tied up, I can actually start answering you guys. So, let's go into Discord and see what you asked. Little cat, this is me from the future. At some point somebody asks me my name. For the 5,000 specials, I've decided to finally answer this question, where I'll stop being nameless. From Stefan, will you make some horror/funny games in honor of 5,000 subs, or do something interesting for subs? Well, that is actually a very good point. I want to start this thing where every Friday, I either switch off from Isaac on YouTube, or on Twitch, we vary it. I usually stream the very same thing, or games of a very similar genre, but I really want to delve into indie, more specifically indie horror, just because they're funny to me. I like even poorly made ones. Poorly made ones are the best. So, to answer your question, Stefan, yes, I actually want to make horror. You put it bullseye. Bullseye, you got it. Plus, from now on, I like to make at least one vlog a week, and at which point I would like to ask you guys, are you okay with me taking a day off from my normal recording routine, which is Isaac every day, which is a bit tough, and perhaps do like vlogs on Friday? Like one vlog a week where we update each other? Or would you like me to do vlogs and do Isaac? Let me know in the comments below. X asks, Nameless, are you going to make a separate channel for other games, or is your main channel going to be the one with everything? That is very tough, because I'd love to do more. I love to do more, and in the future I would actually, that is my plan. Eventually I want to stop being Isaac focused. I don't want to be Isaac centered for life. Also because, come on, Isaac 2 eventually will come out. I also can't look like Isaac forever, at some point I gotta regrow. Now one from Gergra. What was your first game ever played? And extra question, what was your first PC game ever played? This is tough, because I don't know. I believe I can rank you a few of the very first I've played. I started playing on the PS1, and my top, like on the top of my mind, the one that stuck with me the most are Abe, like the very first Abe, and Ratchet & Clank. Those two insane. At the same period of time, with my very first Nintendo and GBA, I started playing Pokemon. Now my very first PC game was Minecraft. Very simple. Issue is that at the time I had such a crappy laptop that upon loading Minecraft it told me your PC is not able to run this game. So technically that's my first game. Practically I never got to play it until 9 or 10 years ago properly on PC. Shachar asks, where is my super suit? But it is right here. Might not be super, but it's definitely a suit. I'll gift it to you. Contact me. Zyren asks, what's your favorite item or favorite mods? This is something that has actually been asked to me a lot, and I always have different answers, because there is so many that do so many things. Death certificate, very basic. If you reply with death certificate, you're too obvious. It's like those people that go like, my favorite number is the square root of... That is actually me, by the way, I do that. But, nah, if I had to pick one, and it would have to be broken, I'm picking Glitch Crown. If it weren't that, I had to pick a like, standard item, Jacob's Ladder. About favorite mods instead, I tell you, the one that I'm playing right now, Heaven's Call, because to me that is so good to the point where I will see it being added into the game. When I have this feeling about a mod, then it is really good. Like, the game is here, the mod is here. You know what I mean? Mightier Pandemonium says, Nameless24, why not another name? I'm always confused about where Nameless24 comes from, and is it because of a backstory, or is it because you found something? I just wanted to say thank you, my life is even better because of you, thanks to the fact that you make videos and are my best and favorite YouTuber. Plus, do you plan to make a face reveal at a special number, like other YouTubers? I think maybe 20k? I don't know, just kidding. Well, hi. I kind of made this face reveal at, I think, 4,000 subs or something, just before Christmas. I did it, Christmas last year. So as you can see, some of the questions are a bit out of date, but they're still very, very nice. And hey, about me being your favorite YouTuber, this really does mean a lot to me. I don't know how to express this feeling, guys, but I really want to say, although I'm behind a screen and you're behind a camera for me, I still feel deeply connected, and I want you to know that we're the same. I want to be very present as much as I can. This is why I have a Discord, this is why I reply to every comment. I never want to get to that level where it gets really hard to stay attached. You know, when you see those big YouTubers and it feels impossible to talk to them. There is no chance. Even if you go on Twitch and they're live, you type in chat. First off, there'll be like jillion people. That is fair. But some don't even reply to you if you donate. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I like being close to my community. So reading something like this really means a lot. I really appreciate you, Moider. And why Nameless24? Well, I've always been big about privacy. I never wanted my personal information out. I never wanted anybody to know what I look like. My first Instagram profile is a bullshit level of images where none of them is me. It's 680 posts, none of them me. Later on, I then changed this to add me in the stories. Then I made another profile where it's actually me, because then people look at that one and go like, the fuck? Are you actually your age or what? So Nameless was attaining to this. If you look at me on other social media, I'm either Nameless or Sir Nobody. This is the identity I've always had. Nobody knows what I look like. Most of the people I play online with don't even know my name. Realistically, only the people that I meet in real life know my name. This is something I've always had. If we speak online, zero low chance you know my name. If we meet, no problem. There is why, and the 24-bit is for my grandfather. Very old story, I've explained it probably in some video, but maybe I'll tell you more about that in the future. Derek the Goat, if you guys don't know, Derek was my ever first Twitch sub, one of the people that has been commenting under my video for like years, since the very beginning, like the actual very beginning. And they ask, so was Isaac the first choice, and did you want to make other content other than Isaac? Well, now I do want to make other content more than Isaac. When I started, it wasn't really about what I made, it was just about the message. And I mainly did Isaac because I'm good at it. Or at least I used to, now I'm trash, I'm brain dead. I don't know what happened to me, I lost all of my skill. I was so good. But why did I make Isaac will come up in another comment as well, so I'll reply to that in a second. Now, Smork asks, let's incorporate this together. What makes you motivated to keep doing the Binding of Isaac content, or content in general? This is where I want to go deeper. So thank you, Smork and Derek, for asking this, because to me this is a very personal question. And it's because I used to fall asleep to videos, normal videos. At some point, I used to fall asleep to Madman videos. You definitely know Madman. Biggest Isaac YouTuber there is. And I felt really comfortable doing that. I feel comfortable when a video is chill, and I can fall asleep to it, it makes me relate to it and stuff like that. I was like, damn, I feel like this. People can feel, like I can make people feel like this. I can help people find their space, I can be their safety place, kinda. And that really stuck with me. This is something I do on my daily basis, when I go outside, when I see somebody who looks cool, if they have a good haircut, if I have a good stash, if their outfit looks particularly well planned, I like to compliment. Just genuine compliment, hey, you look very nice, this outfit looks good on you. Either they're a lady, a guy, 60 years old, 20-year-old, I don't care. I just like to make the difference in somebody's day, because to me it costs nothing, it costs me absolutely nothing to compliment them, and to them this actually can change their day, week, month, I don't know. Me myself as a dude, I know how rare it is to receive compliments. So when I make them the most genuine way possible. I don't know what I'm delving into. The original answer, I'm sorry, the original answer is I do it to make other people happy. This is one of the things I like. I was just delving more into saying, I like making people happy, because to me it costs nothing, and to them it potentially makes them very, very much easier to live life. Subscribe! This is your cue to tell people to subscribe so we can get 10k subs, Nameless. Guys, subscribe, let's go to 10k next. I guess. I don't know, is it even a realistic thing to say, like, now let's push to 10k? I guess so, is that what I'm looking forward to? I never thought I will get 10k people, this is way too far. Sub though, sub. And now Smiley, do you go outside? Brother, who the hell did you take me for? Have you seen how scary that place is? How tall are you? I am 5'9" short. Yeah, I am 5'9". To the actual people that use proper measurement units, I am 175. Now, how old am I? I am 20. I've discussed this in many videos. My birthday is the 28th of August. Should I be giving my personal information out? Yes. 28th of August 2004. That is my birthday. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, now you know when to. Time. How long do you spend editing, recording, and making a thumbnail? And how do you come up with your video ideas? Well, how do I come up with my video ideas? It's either the mod page from the workshop, some discords in which I am with Isaac modders where they publish their things and give ideas, other YouTubers, like there is no shame in saying, hey, look, I like what others do and get some ideas, or friends of mine. Like, I have friends that make Isaac content. I go like, hey, what are you making this week? What are you thinking about? Hey, how did you find this? I've seen you made a video about this. What'd you say? And they give me my feedback. Now, how much time I spend making videos? This is gonna be surprising. It takes me little to nothing to make thumbnails, or at least it takes me like 20 minutes per thumbnail, and unless I'm making something very, very complex. And I've made complex ones. The longest 100% goes in editing. Recording is usually like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, just a normal Isaac run. And then editing is like 2 hours a minimum. Editing is very complex, especially when now it's really hard to make an editing style where it's not fast-paced. I don't want my videos to be TikTok, I don't know how do you call it, TikTok slop? The thingy where it's like super fast, things happen every second. I don't like that. So I have to find my own style, and I have to keep it slow and paced, and yet I have to make it entertaining. So it's really difficult, I put a lot of effort into it, and well, given your feedback, I guess you guys enjoyed it. Unless you take some very specific example, like the lore video that just came out, that took me 30 hours of 10 hours a day for 3 days. That I really don't want to do too often because it burned me out so bad. Hex the Professional Dumbus asks, Nameless, will you give us $5 billion? Yes guys, I will give you $5 billion, it's confirmed, please drop your card details, IBAN, and the 3 digits on the back so I can give them to you. And now for the big moment, drum rolls please. Tootle, the Sleeper, asks, what is your name? Like, for real, what is it? And then he attached this gif. Guys, my name is no longer Nameless anymore, my name is Lewis. If you want to know, my name is Lewis. It's L-U-I-S. I don't know how to feel about saying this on a camera, I don't know how to feel about publishing this, but at this point I don't care. I'm warm enough and close enough to you that at this point I feel like it's fair that you know who I am if we want to be more close to each other, and this has to be a bit realer. So now, if you want, you can call me Lewis, you can call me Nameless, when you come on Twitch you can call me both, you can just address me like that in comments, completely fine, I really don't care. If you want to call me by my name, please do so. But this brings us to the conclusion of our vlog. Guys, I can't explain how much thankful I am for 5,000 subs, so 5,000 times, thank you. Thank you for everything, thank you for being with me for my journey. I had a lot of times where I dropped out of YouTube, and to me I shouldn't have, because every time I did, I started missing you. I literally started missing you. I started missing replying to comments, seeing you guys interact. So I really appreciate you for supporting me and being here regardless of everything. I hope you all are having a lovely day. If you aren't, I hope it gets better. I'm with you, Nameless here. If you wanna call me Lewis, do that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Before I forget, let me take off this suit. This shit is hot as fuck.